another day, another grind. Once again, Wood Elves here, and we are on Wyvern Lake against Kislev, led by Kevin. And yeah, that was an interesting one because Kevin came here with, as you can see, Katarina, I guess, and a lot of Corsars. 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 Yeah. Is it called Corsar? Not Corsars. So yeah, let's get into my build here. Yeah, Glade Guards with Hagbane tips, Chaff units here, and then I split up my army here with, again, Glade Guards, Eternal Guards, and Wildwood Rangers. My Lord is Orion here, and then we have Glade Guards with Hagbane tips once again. We have a couple of riders in the back, and when it comes to my opponent, as I said, he has a lot of Corsars, and then Things in the Woods, and Snow Leopard, or a Snow Leopard, and Zarina Katarina on the big dragon here, or Frost Worm, and then one Corsar unit here with Axes. So yeah, let's move into it. I was trying to get the point, but then started to shoot into Katarina here. Orion is anti-large, so as a beginner I learned that already. And now immediately you can see what happens is he is going for my Glade Guard here, and I'm responding with my Glade Riders to get them somehow blocked, so that's a good one. But over here, no chance. Like, bad defense here from my side, and they're jumping in and put them to a hard test. Plus, also Zarina Katarina, really tough, going for my Glade Guard immediately and getting shot by those Corsars here is pretty tough. Orion helps out, and he will fight her, but the Spellsinger is immediately also focused down by the Leopard. Yep, over here as well, Eternal Guard getting crunched down by those things in the woods, so not good. Plus the Hagbane tips, no, Starfire tips, sorry. But Eternal Guard moving in then into the backline. We have Wildwood Rangers here, still hidden in the woods. Yeah, Corsars now getting flanked by my Wild Riders into the back, so nice engage here. Also here we have the Anvil and Hammer tactic. This is, even though they went flying, those Corsars are tough, right? They lost a lot of HP, that's nice, but the things in the woods here are pretty nasty. Over here now, Katarina is hunting down all the units that are here, just moving around. My Spellsinger did a couple of heals, I remember. She was frostbitten here, even by the, yeah, by this one as well. Things in the Wood now running off here. No, that's my units are running off here, and it is what it is. Orion is trying to help out here, and another Things of the Wood unit is moving in, and those Wildwood Rangers, they can't keep up. That's the problem here. Eternal Guard, yeah, also beaten up. They can't really attack those things in the woods. But the back engage wasn't that bad, right? We have still a couple of Wild Riders, and I should probably move them out once again and try to charge in. Charge bonus is still pretty nice here on those units, even though they are more fighters than chargers. But Katarina is coming back soon, and my advantage here is really getting lower and lower. The Spellsinger healed up a couple of those units here pretty nicely, and Orion still 2 ammunition left. Maybe I should have fought with Orion all the time against Zarina, but I think she can kite me. She attacks me once or twice, then I'm frozen, and the speed is reduced. Things in the Wood really took apart my army, and I noticed more and more, to be honest, that a lot of people coming in with very unorthodox builds, and I don't know if they are trying out something because they can read in my game that I'm a beginner, because I name my games beginner, bloody beginner practicing here. um, Once again, nice charge here, but yeah, those Corsairs are still shooting in, and that's the thing, right? We have a hard time to keep up with all those units. Orion now fighting Zarina. She does not care, as I said, and yeah, throwing one spear into the back. It looks really cool, but it is not enough, and there are enough Corsairs here still to deal with everything I have. So it seems like Spellsinger is yeah, broken and running off. I had those Hagbane tip guards here, but didn't use them. Wasn't really aware of that. But yeah, it looks pretty bad, and Orion is the last man standing, and we can fast forward here because he doesn't do it, and I tapped out here. So yeah, things in the woods, really crucial. I mean, all the other units, I wouldn't say that they were pretty effective. There was even a spider hatchling unit, but yeah, Zarina, of course, she was running around a lot, so maybe not that effective. I mean, my charge, the one hammer and anvil charge, was good for practicing reasons. Anything else was ripped apart. Even Orion, yeah, he could do a little bit of damage on Zarina, but not enough. And there was another one. So we are here at the tourney grounds, and I'm once again on the Wood Elves, playing against Vampire Coast, led by Team Moischel. Pretty interesting matchup. Didn't play that often, so let's get into it. So for my thoughts, I took only 2 units of Glade Guards here with Starfire shots, then War Dancers, and more War Dancers, then Wild Riders over here, and another ambush unit here with 2 Wild Riders and Deepwood Scouts. I took the Glade Lord here, with the possibility of netting and the breath attack, and we are here. Count Nactylus is doing his thing. He's standing amidst his Pirate Deckhand mobs. He has 1, 2, 3 mortars, really tough. Then hand cannons here, and more deck gunners. Deck gunners all the way. He had 2 bloated corpses, so pretty, even 3. I didn't notice that there were 3. So 3 bloated corpses here, and yeah, let's move in and see what happened. So I'm keeping my riders still hidden, and moving into those woods to be saved by those mortars here, because as you can see, couple of shots hitting, and I switched also the missile resistance here. So pretty interesting and good mechanic. But those bloated corpses coming in. And yeah, I'm shooting here, but that is not effective for sure. Should have tried to keep them away of shooting. And yep, pretty nicely protected. Pretty good. Trying to now with the War Dancers. I should have gone for the bloated corpse here with this unit. But yeah, this bloated corpse getting low pretty nicely. And unfortunately, I didn't notice that my lord was standing here around. Like too many things to do. And I noticed now and move around a little bit. Can't make it too easy for him, right? Yeah. So now those deck gunners, and our charge is finally coming in. So we have the wild riders moving for the deck gunners and then for the mortars. We have a couple of shots here, and those woods are really, really nice and protective. Also, Deepwood Scouts moving in will shoot those deck gunners here, and we have the second unit here also trying to split that up like Mini Scout told me to. I'm trying really to use the tips that I get, and sometimes I'm think about that, sometimes I don't. Still not perfect, right? But sometimes you don't have the time, and unfortunately I'm bouncing into those zombie pirates here, so that is unfortunately not the best. But as you can see, the charge was successful, and I'm punching in. Luckily, I don't know how to say that, but luckily I can say that he used his pole arm units. He moved them away, and nicely done. Dodged the pit of shades here. Pretty good, pretty nice. What do we have here? Wild Riders, unfortunately, have fought those units, and now I'm moving in. My Glade Guard shooting into the deck gunners here. He summons in a zombie pirate deckhand mob. Pretty good stuff here by Count Noctilus. And now I'm moving in with the Glade Lord. Finally, Deepwood Scouts arriving, shooting here, and a nice attack. A little bit from the side, not perfect yet, but good enough. Another. Oh, what is going down here? I didn't even notice that because I was focused somewhere else. But I'm moving away, and this is a nice cast. So Count Noctilus is doing his thing, and he is doing that well. So what I did now is moving one unit away, right? That was one point that I wanted to use here, moving one away, so he has to split up or just run after one unit, right? Here my War Dancers now flipped again to melee defense, trying to survive everything I can. But the backline of the opponent doesn't look so good. My dragon is here trying to punch down the hand cannons here. Also, those are disintegrating pretty nicely. I was very lucky that this pole arms here, he didn't use them, right? Now, as you can see, I'm closing in on those units here, crumbling down. They over here, my Glade Guards are kind of steady and ready to shoot. Also, those two units here are holding pretty firm, right? War Dancers with spears and War Dancers trying to fight this unit. I noticed that, and that was cool. I didn't really go on this unit because this is a summoned one, so don't mind to use my units against it. Once again, Wild Riders trying to pull them away, and Count Noctilus is still really hard cackling here. He's using some witchcraft. Yes, once again summoning in couple of zombies, really nasty stuff, and yep, the Glade Lord. I'm also used couple of those very good snares here and Colonel's arrows. So you can't here you can see now, using the 20% damage buff against those zombie pirates, they can shoot in, and the dragon is moving into the mortars. Really nice. Here we will have a problem. This unit gets evaporated, but once again, pretty nice dodge. I could use my units very effectively, dodging just with 3 units, and 1 unit get caught. And now it is all about, as you can see, using my Starfire Shafts against the pole arms, and then charging in with my Wild Riders. Because here the War Dancers, they're handling those units pretty nicely. And the Dragon. The Dragon is here. We have to take Count Noctilus down, right? He is the main target here. Because he is also summoning in more and more zombie hordes, right? And I'm going it to the back of those pole arms. Nice charge. Let those bones fly away. And yep, here are now supporting, shooting a little bit into Count Noctilus. What do we have here? So still those pole arms he didn't use at all. So now I'm moving in with the Deepwood Scouts. They still have ammunition. Also, those units can shoot in without any problem and hesitation. Other than that, yeah, my Wild Riders here are, yeah, they're shaken. They don't want to fight, and all my other units are also pretty much broken. The only thing is that is counting for me is that his unit's also crumbling, right? The zombie deckhand mobs trying to move in onto those Glade Guards, but they get focused down. And now a crucial Pit of Shades. Really nice cast here by T. Moischel. Deleting those Deepwood Scouts really, really decisively. They're broken. They're wavering, running off, and those deckhand mobs with pole arms will take care of that. But my units get a little bit of help from the back, jumping into the pole arms and moving out once again. We have another net here onto those zombie pirate mobs, and the Glade Guards can shoot in. Really good. Nice, nice, nice. We have a last summon once again. My War Dancers with spears trying to hold off the point, because as you can see points wise over here, we have a big problem. He is closing in on 400 400 or 500 ticks here. We have a couple of Wild Riders still here, and also still ammunition left. I love that. Shooting in, and even Count Noctilus is going down. I am not trying to use my dragon here in the fight, because those pole arms hurt, and I don't want to jeopardize my lord over here. Finally, Deepwood Scouts, they did their best and could be confident enough to come back. Shooting into Count Noctilus once again. So Count Noctilus on his deathbed here. And now the Glade Lord duel is on. We are fighting here against Count Noctilus. And Count Noctilus is slowly but surely losing. He fought well, but we won that battle. Pretty close indeed. Okay, so I was pretty lucky. First of all, he didn't use all of his pole arms. That was pretty good, but well, that is maybe when you're a beginner as I am, that happens. Count Noctilus, really great value here. And then other than that, I have to say that I disrupted his shooting line pretty nicely. Those bloated corpses, I never saw them really, so I don't know what they do and how they perform. One unit did okay, and I could crush down those mortars pretty nicely. So overall, only Count Noctilus did a great job on his side, I would say. On my side, Glade Lord, I used crucial breath attacks. I used the netting pretty nicely. Then we have the War Dancers here, killing off a lot of units. This unit was probably not needed here because there was not much big targets. Then even those normal Glade Guard here could do enough damage after all. Yeah, this one was probably not so effective, but it took away a couple of focus, right? And then, yeah, I could disrupt him. The value doesn't show it, but I could disrupt his whole box. So I'm pretty happy. It was a very, very nice match, and I didn't expect to win. Always when you see this horde of zombies, but I did, and that was good, and I did it in a very good way. So for now, I'm gonna fetch myself a green tea.